Welcome back to my Mario Kart Super Circuit playthrough, part 2. When we last left off, we were already on 150cc. So we're good, done. Yeah, Mushroom and Flower Cup. So now I just gotta do Lightning, what's it called, Star, and then Special. Just that was that you know, I guess 5th cup that they added that wasn't in the, what's it called? Yeah, I need like a refresher because it's been a second since I played this, and I just played Kart 8 Deluxe yesterday, so it already feels completely different. It's crazy because I literally just played this like a day ago. I don't know, I've like reverted back to as if I was a beginner for some reason. It had to take me a second to get readjusted here. Especially on this course I started out with. Barely beat that, but it is what it is. I'll take it. I said it'll take me a second, I guess, to readjust it because I don't know why when I said I'm doing as bad as I'm doing right now, but. Nice. So I saw the new Mario movie trailer came out today, and of course it had the Mario Kart scene in there, which was a lot of great work, you know. Them including Rainbow Road like that, which I'm excited for. You know, I can't wait for that movie to come out. It'll be a lot of great work, and I mean, I trust that it's going to be a good movie. I know a lot of people were afraid because of the whole Chris Pratt thing, and then, you know, I'm honestly okay with the Chris Pratt thing, to be honest. At this point, like, you know, the movie's already going to be, the movie's already going to feature him as the lead, you know, voice anyway. So it's like I've already come to terms with that. So it's like, at this point, it is what it is, you know. And it's honestly not like, you know, someone who just, like, literally doesn't sound like Mario at all, which, I mean, I guess you could make the argument here with Chris Pratt, but, I mean, it actually, his Mario isn't, it's kind of grown on me, not gonna lie. I was kind of wondering. It's not as bad as people say it is, to be honest. There could have been worse voices, let's be real here. That's the positive way you gotta look at it. There could have been worse voices. These freaks are kind of Wait, I was invisible though. How the freak did that even count? just completed that race. It's great work. Somehow still got a star rank despite that. That was kind of unreal. Stock up it is. Can't seem to get the grasp of it tonight for some weird reason. The little one room. Nice. Shrieks. Nice. So I managed to get up there even with the close calls. There's Castle 3. Push him into the lava. That's kind of went around. But then when I go too far to the left, that's what I don't get. You know, then I go into the lava, I go too far right, I don't go to the freaking wall, so it's like neither one of them is a good option. Kind of unreal if you ask me, but whatever. Still beat it. The other thing is, I only struggled a little bit with what's it called, Deluxe last night on that last cup, but that was about it though. I did pretty good pretty much the entire time. Alright, special up on 150. It's technically the last thing I can physically do right now until unlock either a mirror or the retro tracks. So I'm curious as to which one I'm gonna get first. Yeah, it wasn't this track though that I ended up getting back. It was the other one from the Mushroom Cup. Unreal how even with all that extra move, I still wasn't able to. Cross over and make the shortcut. That like area just makes no sense right here. Like, it's just a pointless curve that ends up leading me to outside the course. Like, in modern Mario Kart standards, this would be a terrible design choice, because you wouldn't want to freaking screw up the player just because they accidentally, you know, went so far to the left and make them go backwards, because that's the thing, is I would have had to redo the entire section. Of course, this prick has a freaking red shell. The horse is not enough seed. If I can do that, then what's the point of giving me all that speed? There's literally no point in giving me all that speed. And then I can't even do the freaking drift right on that section. Yeah, barely made it work right there, see? It's the only course I dislike out of this entire game the most. Freaking Lake Type part. Like, what kind of stupid obstacle is that? Like, that makes no sense. If you mess up in any of the sections, then you pretty much already lost the race, so there's no point in continuing at that point. Yep, I figured that would happen. Just narrow passage road. take it. I'm getting screwed over by these CPUs anyway. Unreal. Unreal. How the freak does it clip the thing incorrectly? I can start thing hit me. How the freak does it hit me? It's supposed to grant me star, if anything, not actually damage me. Well, at least I cleared that crowd. Now let's see what we unlock. didn't get anything. Maybe I forgot to do one of the cups? So confused. I must have missed one because there's no way. Let me see if by restarting the game it unlocks it, because I'm so confused. I should have already gotten it now. So I'm supposed to have like a star rank on all these somehow. Let me look it up real quick because I have no idea. Each classic cup, you must first complete the entire circuit one time with at least gold in each race. Then play through that each cup one more time and collect at least. Okay, so in order to unlock because you must first complete the entire circuit one time with at least gold in each race. Play this through each cup one more time and collect 100 coins, and the classic SNES version of that cup will be unlocked. I'm so confused by what that means. So I guess I gotta collect 100 coins. Let's see if this works. to do that every individual time, but we'll see if it unlocks it for this one. I already got 44 points this year. But I also saw, I guess there's no mirror mode. Mirror mode's not a thing. I got nearly 100 there. Actually focusing on coins this time. This is the one that actually got brought back. For those who weren't sure what I meant when it came to the track that I thought was going to be brought back, this one was in Deluxe. See if it'll actually count. Because if I have to go through that every single time, like go through every single CC on every single cut, you know, I'm hoping that by doing it once, at least with 50, it'll unlock it for that particular cup. Going forward, then I can play like Mushroom Cup and then all those other cups, like, you know, and just do those on those CCs or whatnot. We'll see if it unlocks it now. And then if it'll unlock it for the other CCs. Okay, it does, okay, but let's see if it's the case for the... No, I literally have to do every single... Oh my gosh, that's so stupid. I literally have to play through every single track. That... I mean, it's in theory doable, but like... What I want to know if it's the catch or not, I'm not sure obviously, but if I get all those coins, do I still have to win them again? I'll have to read the description again, but that's pretty dumb that I literally have to do them again, like every single cup on every single CC again, and there's no like unlock indicator, but it's just like that's so dumb, like just to get all the cups again. Like, it sounds such an inefficient way of doing it. They should have made it so you only had to do it, and if you did get 100 coins, then you would have unlocked it automatically, but apparently not. You know, I have to play every single cup again, like, on every single CC, so essentially I have to do double the work, and then I have to freaking play through the freaking, what's it called? I have to do all the work again, and then on top of that I have to play through the retro tracks on all CCs again. Like, what's the point of doing all that? That's so dumb. It's just so time consuming though. I don't know if I really want to do all that, especially this game. Like, if it was something like Deluxe, like, I wouldn't mind too much, because Deluxe, you know, is a modern game, or honestly any other Mario Kart, to be honest. But it's ridiculous. Especially with these idiots draining my points like that, like, it's just annoying. If only there was like a way to automatically unlock everything, you know, like at this point. I don't know, like some button combination you could press to save you from having to do this, because it just doesn't make any logical sense for me to have to go through every single cup again. Especially when you have to do this too, like practically start the race over, because these weeks are gonna end up screwing you over at the beginning with the coin drainage. You always start out with two coins for every race that you come back to after winning. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, I would have even taken star ranking as something to have helped out a bit more, but not even that helps out, to be honest. I would have known there was going to be this horrendous of a challenge. I would have just played through Super Circuit before, what do you call it? Before streaming it. That way I could, what do you call it? The experience with all the tracks, and then not even only that, but then be able to, what do you call it? Just have to play through everything once, so that way you guys would be able to see the SNES tracks right after doing all these, because that's what I thought was going to happen, was as soon as I finished this. But I guess I haven't played Super Circuit in such a long time that I forgot that was the way you had to do it. It's so dumb. Again, I would understand at the very least if they would have given us just having to do what do you call it? Like one of the CCs, and then it just automatically unlocks the cup for everything. But no, you literally have to do it this way, or else it won't let you. It's pretty dumb, actually. I don't feel motivated to freaking play through this game anymore, to be honest, because it's so dumb, such a dumb concept of a rule, to be honest, that to have to unlock everything. It's like, you did all this work, now you gotta do it again, but it's like, it's not even rewarding, because I literally just did all this, and I gotta do it again. Honestly, at this point, I mean, I might just finish the stream. I mean, I'll still, you know, play the rest of this 2 hours, but I'm tempted to just come back to this game after I've unlocked everything, but at least show you guys, like, hey, this is what you have to unfortunately do to get everything, is you gotta play through all the cups again, you know, and all the CCs again, then unlock all the versions of this again, which is incredibly dumb. But I guess if I do that, I would still have to beat this game in one more part. And then which would be the pretty much just retro tracks, you know, and that would just have to be the way that I would have to do it. Because I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna sit here and do all this crap again. It's just wait, did I do 100 on that? I did. Dang. That's hilarious. I meant to do freaking 100, but see, look, you think, oh, I guess that I would have it here because I did the harder version, but no, I still have to do. Such a stupid unlock method, bro. Such a stupid unlock method. And the coin dependency too, like you saw, like I was struggling with these tricks on higher CCs because they're pricks. All these CPUs are pricks. And then like to top it off, like it was hard keeping coins because they would just gravitate towards you apparently and want to take away all your coins and get free stars out of nowhere. So it's just like, yeah, it's not a fair game anyway. And then now on top of that, I had to do the 100 coin thing. That's a very unreal challenge. And on top of that, it's just, I don't know, that like I said, the game's kind of annoying to play, to be honest. The steering and the drifting, like it's not like I could forgive all of it, like the annoying challenges, like all this other stuff, having to do 100 coins, if the game controlled as well as I would like it to. And unfortunately, yes, this is a game on the Game Boy Advance, so there's only so much you could do, and you know, with the limited buttons and stuff like that. Which even then doesn't really, you don't need too much buttons to play Mario Kart, but still though, if they, I don't know, if they someone would have made this like Kart 64, like Kart 64, or better yet, just remove the coin aspect altogether, like, because even having the coin aspect's pretty dumb. You can't even get coins from like items anymore, like it's not like the original where you could, like this one you can't, and then, you know, it's just like, just demotivated me to want to play this game, which is unfortunate. So, I mean, as far as the next game I do plan on playing, I mean, at this point, I might as well do Breath of the Wild, the next game. Just because Tears of the Kingdom does come out pretty soon, and I definitely want to do a stream of that. Pokemon DLC doesn't come out anytime soon. That's still for later in the year, so... So at this point, is that I probably, if I do continue this game, I'm definitely skipping the need for me having to play through all the cups. I just call it I just unlocked all the freaking, you know, cups just like that. It's just like I said, it's too much having to do all this crap. And I guess you could give the excuse that they did this to, you know, keep you playing the game, you know. It would have been too easy to have done all this, but it's just like, no, it's just ridiculous. Especially, it's ridiculous that I didn't count the first wave, like, at least count all the ones that I did get 100 coins in, because I'm pretty sure there's ones that I already gotten 100 coins in. Maybe not all of them, I can admit that I didn't get them on all of them, but it should have just given, went ahead and just given me the ones, you know. But even then, it's not like you unlock anything for actually doing all the CCs and the cups and stuff like that. The only way you can actually unlock something after the fact, because obviously we saw the title screen change and all that stuff. But the only other way to like get those other tracks and stuff like that, or get anything else, which would be in this case the final title screen, which is the nighttime setting. Instead of the evening setting we got, or sunrise and sunset kind of theme, you'd have to apparently beat all the cups on all CCs with 3-star rings, which, as I said, we already see how hard it is to get a star rank, period. Now you're telling me I also have to get 3-star ranks, but for every cup on every CC, including the retros. It's like I'm not doing that. It's all for a title screen. I'm not doing that. They should have like added, like, I don't know, like a secret character or something worthwhile other than that, or maybe a secret cup. You know, something like. There's no way I'm going for that. I'm already telling you right now. I'm not doing that. Like I said, for the sake of this game, I'll give it the benefit of the doubt and possibly finish it if I end up doing it. Because I don't even know if I'm really feeling finishing this game, to be honest. Even with that whole thing that I'm gonna end up doing, because it's like you already saw how many times I had to save state and do all this other crap just to win races. Like, it's just this stuff. It should have just counted the ones that I've already done. I shouldn't have to be going through this route all the time. Like, of all the Mario Karts, this one's definitely the most brutal when it comes to, like, unlocking, I guess. Because even the other games, like, you know, with the star rankings, which I guess ended up being this maximum thing you can do in every cup, like, it's just, there's never anything like this tedious. And it's probably for the best this game doesn't have a mirror mode, because I would have had even less motivation now thinking about it. I would have had to do mirror mode tracks again. Just to freaking get, what's it called, the retro tracks in mirror mode too, like, that's not worth it. Unless I could like somehow get some cheat code in or something to either A, unlock everything, B, like, what do you call it, give me like 50 coins from the start, so I literally just have to play through everything rather than like actually have to deal with everything again. Or option C, what do you call it, just what do you call it, which is possible. I didn't, maybe because the article I found isn't entirely specific. It just says play one more time and collect at least 100 coins. It says collect at least 100 coins, but that doesn't mean beat it again too. So like maybe you could get like a bronze or silver trophy. And what do you call it, make that count, like, because I think that's the important part, is getting the trophy. So if I get like last place or fourth place in this case, because you can't actually get last place without proceeding, there's lives, and obviously I haven't shown that because I haven't, you know, ended up losing, you know. But yeah, I do something like that where got to redo a race or something, you know, where I could just fail at a race and still get credit for the 100 points. Like, then at that point I'll be fine, at least. 'Cause I'm not doing that in first place on the higher CC, because I literally already tell you that right now. especially not on stream. I still have to do an experiment, but like... like I said, if I can get like second or third as the final thing, and just the run the points, and that should be it. I think it might just be the points, to be honest. So she says it's much harder to grab points too on the higher difficulties, and my freaking character drifts like a freak. crap like that happening. Let's can you blame me as to why I don't want to do the complete playthrough now? That's weird. So I don't get why Bowser's shit from Paper Mario is in the background out of all things, but it's there. A little unreal, but I still got one for 50cc and one that was freaking 150 or 100. I mean, so why are these always the 480s that we put here? Circuit 1. And now it's 5 laps instead of usual. And then this, of course, SNES Mario Circuit 1 has already been brought back in Mario Kart DS and Tour, I'm pretty sure. It's also the same cast from that game too, except for Wario replacing Koopa Trooper. When I played this one also got brought back in Mario Kart DS. The remakes for the songs also aren't bad though. They definitely had to change it up a bit because we're no longer on the SNES. But I mean, they actually sound great. That's what they want. Well, most of them. I think there's some that still sound a little crusty, but Also knows there's a lot of Super Nintendo nostalgia in these GBA games. One of that's just due to the fact that like the hardware, I guess, or more or less, was you know, capable, you know, very similar, like, I guess, types of games, because like Mode 7, I guess, was the most popular for the SNES, and GBA pretty much had to use it too, because it couldn't produce graphics like the Nintendo 64, you know, in the sense of like, you know, 3D models and stuff like that. It still had to, you know, do what the SNES could do pretty much. Which is why a lot of like Mario Advance games, for example, if you look at Mario Advance 1 and 4, which are remakes of Super Mario Bros. 2 and 3 respectively, those look like the All-Star remakes, you know, which, you know, makes sense because those were the most recent re-releases of those games. Before that, or freaking Mario over here being a freak. And so, yeah, I mean, that's really where they based most of their stuff off of. So I guess it makes sense to an extent, you know, and then of course, yeah, just plenty of examples on GBA stuff that was inspired by Super Nintendo things. And of course we have, what's it called? SNES Bowser's Castle 1, which again follows the tradition of all Bowser's Castles from the SNES series never making a return, which is kind of unfortunate. I mean, it could just be the simplicity of them too. A lot of them are very similar to each other, but you could say the same thing about all the other SNES tracks and their respected versions. Obviously something like this wouldn't really make too much sense in modern Mario Kart unless they were to like change it up dramatically, you know, make it longer and, you know, more, what's it called, I guess, dynamic. But yeah, it's really one of those exception courses that have never been brought back. Same thing with the Vanilla Lake courses. I think at least one of them got brought back in Tour, which hints at it possibly coming back in Expansion Pass. Seeing as how we haven't had too many SNES tracks on the Expansion Pass period. As far as I'm aware, yeah, well, we've had one, which is Mario Circuit 3, but that was in Mario Kart Wii already, so... And they only brought that back because it was also on Tour too, but still. Well, at least we could get this though, let's be real. Hello there, Evolution Gaming, welcome to the stream. So I'm doing pretty good. A little frustrated with this game and its requirements for unlocking retro tracks, but aside from that, though, I'd say pretty good. Alright, I have to go to 100cc. See, this is what doesn't make any sense. I unlocked it at 100cc, but it didn't unlock in what's it called, 50 or any of the other ones. I'm seeing the chat. It's just I have it on the second monitor, so I only glance over there after what do you call it? I'm done with like a race, because it's not like right in front of me on my screen right now. I just see the game, of course. But yeah, like I said, I'm doing pretty good. It's really just the main issue right now is whether I'm going to continue to stream this game, because apparently this game has like a weird unlock requirement for what's it called, getting the retro courses, which is having to play through every cup again with 100 points on each CC to unlock their respected CC/cup counterpart on what do you call it, in this game. And it's kind of annoying because it's like you think it would have just been like, well, you know, I got the 100 coins initially when I did the Grand Prix and got gold, but no, apparently I gotta do it again, because I guess now that I've beaten all the cups I gotta do them again, which is kind of dumb. But it is what it is. Like I said, I don't know if I'm still be streaming this game. I may, you know, just to what's it called, show you guys the rest of the CCs, but I might just have to do that like off stream, because I've already played through all the cups and CCs already, you know, it's the point of doing them again on stream. Yeah. It's a continuous playthrough, trying to get these to work. What sucks too is that when you do online in this game, like the multiplayer aspect of it, I was playing it with my buddy Chris and Ricky one time on separate occasions, but they for some weird reason don't count progress made in, you know, what's it called, local play for some weird reason. So even though I got first place on those races or whatnot, it didn't actually count towards my progress on the main game, so I still had to play all those cups again on those CCs again or whatnot, so it's kind of annoying. And as to why I'm constantly using Bowser, apparently he has the best like point percentage, I guess, like that you get for every like race, I guess, so he has the higher chance of getting like a star rank. Not that I'm going for that, because I'm honestly just going for gold on every cup and stuff like that. That would just be like a bonus. But yeah, I don't know why it was why they didn't make that an official feature. It's kind of dumb. The local play thing, yeah. So that's the thing, is that even if I wonder, what I'm curious about too is if I do local play, would these cups be active like the retro ones, or did the other person have to unlock them too, or like, yeah, there's a lot of lingering questions on my mind about this game. Which I guess makes sense since I didn't grow up with it initially, so. Snes Ghost Valley 2. This one got brought back on Mario Kart Wii. Although, of course, the original SNES version and this one are the tougher versions of it. It's hard to make those curves. Also weird that they actually made the retro tracks all require 5 laps. I mean, I guess it makes sense since that's how they were in the original, but still. Donut Plains 2. This one's the one that never got brought back, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Donut Plains 3 got brought back in 8, and the original got brought back in DS. But this one's never been brought back at all. Maybe in Tour, but I'm not aware of. But actually, I think it did get brought back in Tour, because I feel like I've seen gameplay of this one in Tour, but it could have very well been the other Donut Plains. Although, I remember there being like moles on this course at some point. I don't know if they got rid of them, but they were like in this part and then like another part at the end, I feel like. And that's, I feel like what was in the Tour one as well, unless there's a Donut Plains 4 and I'm forgetting it. Well, this one doesn't seem as hectic as I remember it being in the original. Nice. Yeah. Even on 50cc it was still 5 laps. It's just whatever the heck. And the SNES remakes or whatnot are like. Yeah, the SNES tracks are the ones with the 5 for some reason. Bowser's Castles too. Lightning. Also another track that's never been brought back in any Mario Kart. It's funny, I played remakes of these in, what do you call it, Mario Kart CTGP, as luckily at least the freaking modding community takes these kinds of courses into consideration, unlike Nintendo, and actually decides to release them in modern times. This is this course on 50. Imagine this course on 150. Especially with the annoying CPUs. Like right now, they're not an issue because they're idiots on this difficulty, but. Snes Mario Circuit 3. Of course, this one got brought back in. What do you call it? Mario Kart Wii, and also the course expansion. Of course, the item placing is different in this version. And there's no boost thing over here at the end. Give him a red shot in first place. Still clutch sit down. Cooper Beach 1. Pretty sure this one didn't get brought back. Cause yeah, I know the sequel of this, Koopa Beach 2, got brought back in Kart DS, but I don't think this one got brought back at all. I think there's only 2 Koopa Beaches, so they never went ahead and made another one. I'm trying to think back to Mario Kart 7. Yeah, I don't think Mario Kart 7 had any Koopa Beach levels. Say maybe it brought back 3, but like I said, I don't think there's a 3 on this one. Choco Island too. This one got brought back in Mario Kart DS. There's only like 2 items box in this whole freaking track. That's crazy. It's these and then the ones near the end. Also, the freaking dirt in this one, it just puts you to stop. It's insane. But the CPUs probably, you know, autopilot themselves out of this in those situations. They don't have to worry about it. People like me, like, that thing slows you down, and I mean, like, slows you down. Got a C-star rank even though I got first and got over 100 points. Like, so it didn't really make any sense. Vanilla Lake. Never been brought back. This course isn't really a circle, I know, but still. Although this one did get brought back in, what's it called, Tuber, I'm pretty sure, which is why I'm pretty sure it's going to come back in Deluxe. Bowser's Castle 3 also has never been brought back. For obvious reasons. It's a Bowser's Castle course. I wouldn't get brought back. Mario Circuit 4. This is one that I've been clamoring for Nintendo to come back, and they still haven't brought back for some reason. It's the only Mario Circuit course that hasn't been brought back, and I figured Deluxe would have had it, you know, from the start. Not even an expansion course, but they haven't had the audacity to bring this one back for some reason. Yeah, it's like a slightly bigger version of Circuit 3, but still, it's a good course. It's got way more drift requirements. I remember, I think this course was the last course in the Star Cup, so that meant like the last remaining courses were, what do you call it, from the Special Cup. Of course, we got Donut Plains 3, which got brought back in Deluxe. I'm sure when I'm freaking about to get the points to this race. They actually added an event there. Originally, you would just have to time your jumps. Also, what happened? The freaking spot right there. I got rid. There was a shortcut over there. They got rid of it. Alright, we're gonna do one more just because I will be playing the rest of this game, to be honest, and I'm not sure you guys the special part. This song has also never been brought back. Snes goes to the Valley. Which is also the toughest of these Ghost Valley ones, but I feel like in a modern setting it would be that bad to bring back. You know, if you looked at this course on the map, in the original, it would look pretty intimidating because you just see a bunch of holes everywhere, like in the middle of the track. Which obviously you're seeing these holes right now.
continuing on with courses that have never been brought back. But see, look how many haven't brought back from the SNES, but have been brought back from the original GBA. It just doesn't make sense. The GBA's got more support. A lot of these other games have got more support. It's these original SNES courses that don't get much love. Sure, this is just a big crack of water in the middle. It's still got potential. Time for the last horse, which is also the hardest one, I'm pretty sure, in the entire game. SNES Rainbow Road, which has been brought back twice. 3 if you count the 2 of them. Like, good God. Imagine freaking doing this on the RCC. This one's at least more generous than the original, and remove the freaking house. You can't sit here and tell me that this won't be a cause to use save state on this version of the track or this track area. I can't even drift on most of this track because I'm just gonna end up falling. Yeah, this is on 50. Like, imagine on 100 and 150 with these annoying settings. Insanity. Alright, that's gonna be it for tonight, guys. Thanks for watching. God bless. the rest of your day. Not sure if I'll be streaming this game again. Like I said, it's just stuff, bro, stuff. I may be on Tiny Tina's or something else. This is too much, unfortunately.